Okay, round 3, and yeah, we're going to keep this. Debating whether I want to do the turn 2 Skull Hunter. I think I do. We're a fairly aggressive deck. Ooh, now I don't have to? Well, I see the dilemma, but I still think we do the turn 1 Hateblade. But yes, the dilemma is we don't have a black source for turn 2, which means no Skull Hunter. No 2-drop. Always like that. Ooh. That was a good draw. It's a sensible discard. All right. It's a good draw. Swing with the Hateblade. No tradesies. So let's play Jungle Hollow, Ancestor, pass. So Mardu. Not bad. Kind of want to get the turn 5 Abzan guide going. This is a ponyback brigade. This will still be really useful. Let's swing with our Hateblade though, of course. So I could do the horde. Well, oh, that was pre-blocker. Wonder if it's just a 1/1 Death Toucher that makes me lose 2 life. Could be that. Oh, it's just a Horde Ambusher. Let's get, well, oh, I see the problem now. Okay. Yeah, now the problem is because I had to give Death Touch, I can't play this plus still Morph, nor can I do the, I see. I think I'm just going to still go on the Morph plan here. Because if I get an untapped land, I'm fine. And if I don't, I can swing with my Ancestor and still play a Horde Chief in a Jungle Hollow. But if I get an untapped land, then at least I've got a 4/4 lifelinker, which is good. All right. Well. Hmm. I think I'm gonna swing with my Skull Hunter. I'll sacrifice my my 2/1 to make the Shambling Attendants come out a little bit more at a less expensive cost. Plus, I'll still end up with a 1/1 Warrior token. So I'll sacrifice 1 power on the board to make him cheaper. Does that make sense? Is that good? I don't know, but it's what I'm gonna do. That is the game plan. And it was such a confusing attack that he decided not to block, which is excellent. So I'm thinking, what? This is probably a Ponyback Brigade. I'm just saying that because it's the common. I don't know if it's necessarily that. Could be something else. I mean, he's clearly got a Horde Ambusher in his deck. Could also be like a Sidisi's pet. Something along those lines. I think it's probably a Ponyback Brigade. So I think I'm going to attack in a manner that presumes that it is. I think we're just swinging with the morph, though. I guess he can double block, though, huh? Maybe I'll just do these two. Okay, what was the brigade? Oh, I like this block a lot. Kind of want to get some stuff in the yard for the attendant. Because now I can actually cast the attendant. Oh. It's a pretty good one to have. 2 cards left in his hand, huh? Well, let's delve this guy out. Looks like we both got a board wipe. Guess I could have just swung with Seeker, faked like I had something. But If he has something, then he gets to kill our Seeker, which makes me like that play less. Dragon Throne, surprisingly not the worst here. Yeah, so he probably just wanted to turn on raid. That's what it looks like anyway. So I crash in for 3. He crashes back for 6. I'm going to attack this turn. I'm willing to take twice the damage for a turn because I think our life total is healthy enough. It's a nice last card to have. Yeah, I don't care anymore. It's a nice one to have. Not quite sure why he didn't. Oh, and then you get a land. Okay, yeah. Kind of works, I guess. So I guess we just draw a Dune Blast and win. Should be no problem. Yeah, we're just going to draw a Dune Blast, and this guy's going to lose. He's not going to know what hit him. I feel bad for him, actually. Our next card's going to be a Dune Blast, and I don't know how that's going to make him feel. Could go for lethal right here. He has 2 cards in hand, presumably lands, but just in case, I'm going to do the safer route here. As much as I like the idea of going for lethal. I thought Drawn 2 was playing it safe. That's kind of nice, actually. All right. Yeah. That was an interesting one, huh? So playing against Mardu. He's got good stuff. He's got the rare. He's got ponyback. Decent creatures. Let's get some more stuff that prevents me from dying, like Karu Dreadmaws. And Smite the Monstrous currently does not do anything against ponyback brigades. It does something against unmorphed canyon lurkers. Can't say I'm a big fan of the Smite the Monstrous based on what we saw. So perhaps it's better to play what? Secrets. Dragon Throne is probably still fine if I can build up enough of a defense. Maybe I leave the Smite in. He's got to have something in there besides the canyon lurkers, I would think. Could dump a Smite for a secret. I'm not entirely sure that's better. I think we saw a scavenger out of him too. Alright, let's just try this. I'm going to keep this because I got the 1-drop, 2 of our 3 colors. A good trick. It's not a great hand, especially since we can't give this guy Death Touch, but this is just one of those hands that gets exponentially better if we draw a black source. So I think that's considering we have 8 sources of black, the odds are not that bad like that. So we're still going to do the Hate Blade first, just in case we get the Swamp. But at least the Jungle Hollow gets us turn 3 Skull Hunter. Guess if he has the Horde Chief next turn, I'm in a little bit of trouble. That's not bad. So he's missing lands. Dutiful Return. That's a surprising one. I mean, it's not a bad card. It's just one of those cards that's a little more difficult to play in this format because of the fact that it's a 4-drop and doesn't work in the Delve deck too well. I mean, it works in the Delve deck, but it's not really, you don't want to be plucking stuff out, you know? Alright, no Horde Chief. I think I'm fine. Just keep swinging for the fences. A little bit awkward. I can't do anything that turn. Alright, Horde Chief there is pretty awkward, but we're going to swing with the Skull Hunter, play the Horde Mate, and make him discard. It's actually perfect. Oh. Valley Dasher, not the most exciting card to get rid of. Found his red source, though. He's got End Hostilities mana up, but he only has one card left in hand. Tempted to block the student. I'm not going to lie. Let me think about that. Let me think about the logistics of blocking the student. The last card in his hand, Feat of Resistance. If it's Feat of Resistance, I want to block the student anyway, because he's going to get a prowess trigger when he protects his Horde Chief. Let's do that. Let's force a Feat of Resistance. Forces him to play it. Just willing to lose it. Alright. Guess he was trying to bluff me. Oh. No, that's not a bluff. It's just a board wipe. I guess we play a Flare here. Which is a pretty nice roadblock. What could that be besides a Pony Back Brigade? I guess I won't risk it. I'll take 2 this time. That's a pretty nice one. Guess I'd rather trade the Saddle Brute for the Lurkers. There's 1 card left in hand. I could also stay back and bank on an Awaken the Bear block on the Lurkers. But I think I'm just going to attack. Yeah. Because now trades are just going to be substantially better for us. And I'd rather lose my 4/5 than my 3/5 Death Touch. Still 2 lands from Dune Blast. My opponent also could have End Hostilities. Feat of Resistance is also in his deck. Oh, that's interesting. I think we just swing the Saddle Brute. Although I guess I could just Abzan charm his guy and then swing with the... Yeah, let's do that. He's got no cards left in hand. I'm not even going to let him trade. And I'd rather not now. I don't think I want to put anything on the board in case he draws into hostilities. I feel like it's the one card that sort of changes the board state too much. Whereas something like, say, Awaken the Bear totally doesn't matter. Yeah, he can't, even if he triple blocks the Saddle Brute, he can't kill it with Awaken the Bear. He's just taking it. Let's drop a Dragon Throne then. Alright, so I think we actually block a Horde Chief just in case he's got... Although, no, it couldn't be an Arrow Storm that he could kill us with. I can't think of anything he could kill us with. I'm gonna play around the Feat of Resistance, I think. Well, actually, screw that. If he has a Feat of Resistance, our guy dies and we gain 4 life. Oh, it was probably just end hostilities, but then we're still okay, aren't we? Just gain a bunch of life. Still get follow up with an attendance to our opponent's top deck. It was just a mountain. All right. Well, we went 2-1. I enjoyed our deck. I thought it was very good. Hope you enjoyed it as well, and we'll see you for the next draft.